Hi, I'm Jason.
Hello, I am Mara.
And this is iCarly.
Oh, is that how it works?
Dude, remember when I don't remember why I was talking to you about iCarly, but you were like, dude, people just can't talk about iCarly the same. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, well, just talking about any of the Nickelodeon shows, right? Drake and Josh, iCarly.
What a shame.
iCarly, yeah, iCarly specifically, I remember. Just very odd.
Huge on so many childhoods, and yeah, I feel like culture shock after that documentary, and now it's kind of like you wince a little bit when you try to like make a reference to any of those shows.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. I still try to enjoy the actual content of the TV show. Like, I still love Drake and Josh, you know what I mean? iCarly had some bangers too.
Was that kind of the standout for you? Like a personal fave? If you had to pick one, was Drake and Josh?
I think Drake and Josh, yeah, it would definitely be Drake and Josh
the
for
bros.
Nickelodeon. I think a lot of people had that same experience.
Is it because of like the brotherhood aspect, since you're like very brother oriented?
Yeah, I do have a few brothers. I don't know if that's necessarily it. I think I guess it is brothers, like you're seeing it from the boys' point of view. You know what I mean? They're I don't know. You could equally relate to Drake and Josh to some degree, at least someone. I think gamers, right?
Oh.
Like you want to be the cool guy, but also like you feel like Josh a lot of the time and a little bit of a nerd. So, or at least I did. You know, I love Drake, wanted to be like Drake. But fuck.
Seriously, like the confidence of that man, and then in real life, girls just made me like choke on my words to be around.
Yeah, that's kind of all of us, I think, or maybe just me and you, bro.
Yeah,
we just have it rough.
I definitely lack confidence with the ladies.
In high school? No, come on. Look, man, Crash Man, but it's MM1 stage. All right, that's Pedro 73.
All right,
we can't just ignore that. That's Pedro.
Okay, I feel you. So, all right, as you saw, straight up people just make levels, upload them, and you can like look up levels. You can look up creators. I'm not like plugged into the community quite yet. Like I said, I kind of just started playing, even though the game's been out for years. So, yeah, I'll just do some random levels, just kind of going blind. They could be good, they could be bad. You can see the green numbers are likes versus dislikes, I believe. But yeah, Pedro's he's calling me.
5 versus 4. It's it's positive still. Got more likes than dislikes. Crash Man, but it's
Crash Man.
a MM1 stage. Alright.
In Japan, his name is Clash Man.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Please tell me this is a joke. I don't know enough about Mega Man. You're the Mega Man guy here.
Could be a race thing. It could. Oh, I went back. You can't always go back like that. I don't know if you noticed, but like when you start a level, it'll tell you like what abilities you get and what abilities you don't. Like, because some iterations of Mega Man, he gets like the slide in this one, and he gets the charge shot in this one, but he doesn't have that in Mega Man 1, so I don't have all of his abilities.
So, also, I just played Mega Man 1 and 2, and I need to understand for like future runs or future Mega Mans, how can you differentiate them? Because playing 1 and 2, and I know they came out in like what, 87 and 88, but gosh, I could not tell the difference at all. Like it was identical. And does it continue looking like that?
Yeah, well, it does until Mega Man 7, because these were NES games, and then Mega Man 7 was the first Super Nintendo one, and then Mega Man 8 was a PlayStation 1 game.
Oh, that's rough.
So yeah, the graphics eventually changed, but Capcom was notorious for like reusing assets. For Street Fighter, for Mega Man, it was a lot of the same thing. Okay, let's see. I'm getting my groove now.
All right, okay. Here they come. I love this music. I'm kind of just jamming to it.
It has to be one of the most famous things about the franchise is the really good music.
Well, you know what? What got you into Mega Man to begin with? I know for me, like I never touched Mega Man or anything like that. I grew up with an N64. I played Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, stuff like that. I like PlayStation games and stuff like that. But Mega Man, no, I never saw it. Barely ever saw. I saw him. Where did I even see him? Because I knew the name. I knew what Mega Man was.
It's Mega Man from Smash Bros.
But yeah, that's what he ended up becoming. But he only came in Smash 4, right?
That's right. Yeah. So
I don't know. It's kind of sad. I kind of wish I.
Well, he's kind of obscure. I would argue he's kind of an obscure guy.
You're just dancing.
I happened to stumble upon him because, well, the franchise is pretty big. Like, think about like Final Fantasy. Like, there's a lot of iterations and titles, right? And they don't all necessarily have to do with one another. They kind of just exist around each other, and you can kind of hop in. Gotta take care of this fool.
Dude, he does big damage.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, if I could just pick up some health. So yeah, so I actually started. Oh, dude, that guy just sent it on to me. I actually started with the Mega Man X series, which comes way later, in terms of lore and release. It was a PS1 game. Well, actually, I take that back. I started off with the PS1 games. It was a Super Nintendo game to start off with, Mega Man X1. And I started with X4 or 5 because my uncle, who used to watch me a lot, he had them for his PS1, and that's just what we do. Like, that's what we did when he'd watch me, is we'd play games, and I just loved the blue guy. I love the blue robot guy. It was kind of funny because since I played X, dude, I'm getting worse as I'm playing more. So X1 looks way better than this game, obviously, you know, Super Nintendo versus Nintendo. So I remember playing this way later, and I was like, why does this look like crap? But now I have appreciation for retro.
You already answered my question. I was about to ask, do you still feel the same way?
No. These are beautiful pieces of art. I mean, this music alone, you have to be like, wow.
No, I get you. I wish I found this game when I was a kid, because I've definitely discovered an affinity for games like this. This kind of I don't know, the 2D. I love platformers. I always have. So like I get it, man. It's fair. I was just more so curious about your love for it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've known you for so long, and I know you love Mega Man. I think I've asked you before, when you started, or like roughly around there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like the blue robot that shot a cannon arm.
Little bubbles.
And then my parents just kind of picked up on it, and so then they started buying me some, like, remember I was playing the cartoon at my house the last time you were over?
Yeah.
So I watched that a ton as a kid, and then there's the Battle Network anime that I used to have a couple episodes for. Oh, and my dad, who loves, like, he loves action figures and stuff like that. Like, especially when he was a kid, it's very nostalgic for him. And he got me ton of Mega Man toys when I was a kid. Alright, I think we're cooking now, Maro.
Good job.
I'm learning how to play
Back at it.
and commentate at the same time. I'm not used to this whole YouTube thing.
This music is just, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I've been listening to what you're saying, but oh my God, this is, dang, this is what I'm talking about. Hey, golly.
Okay, that's a checkpoint. We need that.
All right. Dang, I didn't know there would be checkpoints in this at all. I didn't take Mega Man as a checkpoint game.
Yeah, it's actually not a feature that's really in the games. Oh, I forgot I have powers.
Oh, what? So you've been making this game hard on yourself the whole time.
Yeah, I have. Oh, I'm gonna utilize these bad boys. I was kind of like, these enemy placements are really weird, but it's because I should have been using the powers. Okay. Alright, ready for this?
So, right, up, right.
Alright.
Yeah, okay. I knew you knew. I just thought I wanted to be a part of it a little, you know?
Yeah, some Mega Man games, the powers are better than they are in others. And they're always different to a degree.
What game would this be then?
So, Crash Man is a Mega Man 2 boss. Oh no, that didn't help. He's a Mega Man 2 boss, so this is like his stage. Like, you would find these materials in his stage in the actual game. This is his theme that's playing. But all the enemies are from Mega Man 1. Hence the title of the... Okay, hold on. Everyone calm down.
Oh my gosh.
The magic pixel.
No! Alright, it's okay. We got the checkpoint, right?
Yeah.
We got the checkpoint.
And I know I
okay.
have powers.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
So as you can see, my usage of the powers carries over. So like, very, very limited.
So you run out pretty...
So I should be...
I don't know. Are they all based on the same charge? No, it looks like it changes.
No, they have
each has its own ammo.
Correct.
Except this is the base one, which you have unlimited of, right?
Yes.
Wow, thank you, Mega Man. Alright.
I need that yellow stuff.
This is the Yason X special, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get any better than this.
Okay,
right?
I'm not gonna lie. If they ever make Mega Man X Maker, I'm gonna be all over that. Like, I might disappear off the map if that were the case. I love the classic series, but I'm in love with the X series.
Just end up quitting your job.
Oh,
No. Oh,
yeah,
dang it.
that guy, he spawns on screen relative where I'm standing. So you have to pay attention to when he falls off screen, because that's where he's gonna spawn next, where I'm standing. You know what, Pedro? I like your level because it's pretty challenging.
I think it's pretty solid.
I feel
so
I'm gonna
far.
be rewarded for passing this, and I think that's the point, right?
I think that's, yeah, I mean, you gotta set a goal for yourself, right? I mean,
I don't want to just breeze past this thing.
man, I'm thinking about just like, no, dang it, I'm sorry.
What were you gonna say?
I'm sorry. That was all from my talking. Dang it, I gotta help it. I gotta help myself to help you lock in, Jason.
Oh. Maybe you need to actually distract me with like a really entertaining story for me to lock in.
Wow, okay. Wanna hear a story? Oh gosh. No. I don't know what you want to talk about.
Is it not safe for work? The first thing that
Yeah,
came to mind?
it's little, yeah, well, it's about
Maro, my little cousins are watching
experience.
this.
This was like when I was like 16, and I was with my cousins on a camping trip, and you know, I had never really smoked weed, you know, like it it was a very new thing. Like I was like, man, my cousins were talking about going to smoke weed, and I was like, this would be a cool experience to join them, right? I wanna be included. This would be
family time.
awesome.
Yeah.
Family time. Yeah, exactly. So you know, we join, we all go, and we, you know, I feel like a little bit of a delinquent as a kid, you know, I'm like, ooh, wait, you know, I'm going off and, being a little smelly, doing some smelly boy things, and, we come back, everyone's asleep, my dad left the watermelon out, left, like, some, no. He left, like, some watermelon out, he left, I don't remember, but just
Watermelon?
And we come back high, very, very high, to a raccoon just digging through it. And my cousin is just oblivious. Like he's walking forward toward the food in the camper. I'm like, whoa, look out! Look out, there's a raccoon! And it's so silly. I remember him sitting there like, man, you saved my life, man. Like, and we make jokes about it to this day. This has been,
I bet.
It's been over 10 years, man. Oh my gosh.
Is it like one of those things where like every time you see a raccoon, you're just kind of like hit that one time?
Yeah, no. We'll even make jokes about it. You know what I mean? Like, if for some reason we're watching South Park and then make a reference to Cartman's superhero alien, which is very messed up, but like at least it reminds us of that and stuff like that. It I don't know. Always been we're just a
Bunch of
here's the
goons.
moment of truth.
This guy, dude. See if this helps. Oh. Oh, dude,
That's
I'm
okay.
golden. I'm golden.
That's okay. You take that damage. You get out of there.
A little lag
There you
there.
go.
I'm good. I'm so good, dude.
It's all right. You got out of there.
I can't stop thinking about raccoons, and now I'm like I'm locked in.
Exactly. I mean, you're right. The story saved you. We did it. We got there. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, Pogo Man?
He takes a lot of damage to kill, and he dishes out a lot of damage. So I'm really happy that I froze him right there.
We got to the checkpoint, man. Very good. Very good. Yeah, send it up. Is that like a little boomerang?
It's a pair of scissors.
Why?
Well, Cutman's...
Mega Man, why do you want scissors?
Like, I guess the original idea, because I don't know if you knew this, but like, in the mainline games, every time you beat a boss, you get a weapon from them. And it's like rock, paper, scissors, like, every weapon is really effective against a certain boss. Here's my boy. Here is Crash/Clash, man.
Oh, that's where that little explosive comes from.
Those little, like, blocks on the side of the map make it a little more tight. I could do this.
Can you get damaged by those? Oh, you got this, bro.
No,
you're not too far from the boss area.
I should just wipe them out, and then I'll get more space to dance my dance, if you will.
Yeah, do a little bit of a jig.
Dude, the first time I was offered weed was when I had my first job at McDonald's.
Was it with who I think it was?
I don't know. Well, I won't say his name, but he was way older than me, so he wasn't like in our grade or anything.
That's not who I think it was.
See, now I have more space. I have all this space to do activities.
Do you dance? Yeah, get away from that blast. That thing hurts, man.
He only jumps and shoots when I jump, or when I shoot. Oh, halfway. Dude,
Sorry,
I'm
you're
close.
progressing.
I'm close.
Definitely better than the first round.
Usually the checkpoint is right before the boss, so this is kind of annoying that I have to keep climbing up here to get to him. But this music still is a banger.
Oh, dude, I'm having a great time. This has already been a great time. I'm honestly, like, I kind of wish we weren't doing, like, the YouTube stuff, so I can sit here and watch you and not even have to talk. Just understand. Just look at the brilliance. You ready? Here, this is the time.
Uh-oh. Will this freeze him? No, it won't. That'd be pretty cheap. So anyway, yeah, I was like 17, maybe 16, and this guy was probably like 24, and he was like the cool guy, you know, like everyone really liked him. He was really good as a fry cook. I worked grill at McDonald's, and he just, I don't know, like, I thought he was cool, he thought I was pretty cool, and he was just like, Jason, like, so close. He was just like, dude, like, you want me to hook you up, man? Like after shift? I was like, no. Like, it's just
you're like, oh, I don't want to tell the cool guy that I don't do the
so
cool
bad
thing.
Telling
but...
the cool guy, he's giving me an into the cool club, and I'm telling him no.
Everybody thinks I'm so cool now, and I'm telling him no.
Yeah, he actually, I even had an interest in YouTube back then, and I would tell him, like, dude, like, I just want to do, like, something gaming related on YouTube, and he let me borrow his capture card. He was that cool guy.
He actually is a cool guy. I mean, he offered you, and you said no, and he was like, oh, that's cool, man.
He's like, how about a capture card? That won't get you in any trouble, right?
Like, now you won't tell the boss, right?
Right. Ooh. All about that timing, boys.
Yeah, you definitely have the rhythm down. But, I mean, I totally get that. I think we all have that cooler, or like cool older coworker at some point, or most people do at least. I don't know. I remember my first job working with some pretty cool people. Oh gosh. I remember my brother always picked me up, and I would always get him some barbecue pork wrap. Oh my gosh. Barbecue pork wrap! That's all you need. There's a barbecue pork wrap and some Pedro 37 or whatever his name is.
Pedro's barbecue pork wraps. I think we have ourselves a title of a video.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you so much. It only took 22 plays. We got there. Thank you, Pedro.
Let me give this man the credit he deserves.
Giving him a like? I mean, he put the time in. I think he earned a
You see
like.
this? These are just the frustrated people. I will not conform to that camp. I think that's a pretty.
Those are the losers.
Yeah, the loser club. I'm the cool guy club that says no to weed.
Oh yeah, I'm the loser club that gave in to peer pressure.
I think I'll call that for the first vid. I think 25-ish minutes is pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, tune in next time for some more Mega Man Maker.
See you later.
Peace.